Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, La Shim Shai, Ba Shim Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutation and blessings into the hopeful elect. I wanted to provide some coverage on this structural fire that went down in Copenhagen, Denmark, at one of their historic stock exchange buildings. And we know that the stock exchange, the modern form, was established off of the trade of human resources, okay? The first assets and stocks on not only the New York Stock Exchange in America, but the global stock exchange was Negro slaves, okay? And Denmark is not excluding Denmark, okay? The Danish participated in the transatlantic slave trade, okay? They said just on the books, over 120,000 Negro slaves were transported from the west coast of Africa unto different West Indies locations, all right? Flying a Danish flag, flying the flag of Denmark on those fucking slave ships, okay? So we know that this fucking historic stock exchange building goes back to fucking participation in slavery, all right? And a fire broke out at this shit right during its renovation, during it being rebuilt and fucking renovated, right? So it's from Al Jazeera from, when was this posted? The 16th of April, okay? It says a fire engulfs iconic stock exchange building in Denmark's Copenhagen. A blaze at Copenhagen's former stock exchange toppled the historic building's spire, which was undergoing renovation. And it's spiritual as fuck because they had a massive flag. I don't know if this is a flag or maybe a painting, it looks like, or a tarp that says "Fear Nothing." Okay, it wasn't a coincidence that the King of Terrors, the power, the ultimate power on the planet, in the universe, Salakia, okay, the creator of the entire universe, is indeed to be feared, okay? It says, a fire has engulfed Copenhagen's former stock exchange, one of the oldest and most well-known buildings in Denmark's capital, causing its spire to collapse onto the roof. It says the historic 17th century construction, also known as Borsen, had been under renovation when the blaze broke out on Tuesday. Ambulances rushed to the scene as huge billows of smoke rose over central Copenhagen, but there were no immediate reports of casualties. The cause of the fire was initially unclear. We are witnessing a terrible spectacle, said the Danish Chamber of Commerce, which had used the building as its headquarters in recent years. So this was the headquarters of the Danish Chamber of Commerce. Okay. It says, television footage showed people carrying away a number of items, including historical paintings. The Dutch Renaissance-style structure houses a large art collection, including the famous 19th century oil painting from Copenhagen Stock Exchange by P.S. Krøyer, which was removed by several people. Okay. So let's go down to here. It says, the renovation of the building was completed in 1625. The renovation of the building, which was completed in 1625, was intended to correct previous work carried out in the 19th century and restore its facade to its original appearance. It says its distinctive spire in the shape of the tails of four dragons and twined together was 56 meters, which is 184 feet tall. Okay, which is spiritual in and of itself. The dragon Esau Edom, that old serpent, the devil the Bible speaks of. Okay, Esau Edom, the Caucasian man, who indeed is the devil the Bible speaks of. He's represented as a serpent, okay, a dragon. All right. When I pulled this up in Nordics.info, it basically goes into how the Nordic region, which is Norway, Denmark, okay. Salakia, let me get this out of here. Norway, Denmark. What else is considered the Nordic countries? Slovakia. The Nordic countries consist of Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, as well as other Faroe Islands, Greenland. Okay. So this article goes into how the certain Nordic countries had a heavy part in colonization, colonialism. And we know what the colonizers did, Esau, Edom, after the Renaissance era, okay? When he went across the earth on a slaughtering campaign. All right, raping, robbing, and murdering the planet for its resources and land and peoples. Okay, these fucking people had a part in that. Just as we mentioned the transatlantic slave trade, but it even goes deeper. Let's go into it. It says, overshadowed by British and French imperialism, the small-scale colonialism of some of the Nordic countries can all too easily be downplayed. From the 19th century, the self-image of the Nordic countries as a group of small, neutral nations has probably perpetuated this misconception. However, Denmark, Norway engaged in a variety of colonial activities throughout the world from the 17th century, which still have legacies today. Okay? On a lesser scale compared to other colonial powers, its colonialism was characterized by different contexts, some of them brutal, in the Caribbean, West Africa, India, and Greenland. Okay? So these people are not fucking exempt. They're 100% guilty of the crimes outlined in these scriptures of this man as death, as it reads in Habakkuk 2 and 5, him heaping unto himself all people, all right, and not being satisfied with blood. All right, these are them people. This is just another tribe, if you will, another group of them. All right. And the Most High is going to fucking destroy their people as well. The so-called goddamn Danish. All right. They're on their way out too. And then even when you go into the origins of that place, it was originally Negro. Okay. Not only the Nordic region, but all of fucking Europe was occupied by the Moors. Okay. And not just Moors, it's really Israelites. Because that's fucking, some made up shit. A false religion and shit. Okay. But it was Israelites, primarily from the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi that were inhabiting the European region. Okay. And that was stolen from them as well. I believe a lot of their fucking artwork and their old mascots and shit like that go back to black men. Okay. So-called black. This is in Isaiah 29:6, because you have to understand, they said that the cause of the fire was unclear, but the Most High caused that fucking fire, man. Okay? He is in the fire and any other form of disaster, okay, of destruction. He's in that. As the brothers mentioned, he's in, um, he said it a different way than what the scriptures say, but it kind of resonated. It said, a leaf doesn't fall out of the tree, okay? Because it really is a sparrow, how it's written in the scriptures, but that's even true too. Even a leaf, how much more insignificant is a leaf than an actual bird, okay? And then a bird than a human. But look, the Most High sanctions and orchestrates every fucking thing that goes down on the planet, man. And he was all up in that fire. It says, thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Okay? So that was simply a visitation from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai through fire. Okay? He visited that place with fire. This is in Sirach 39 and 28. It said, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. So this fire was a spirit that was created for vengeance. Okay? That fire broke out to revenge or for vengeance upon those fucking people. And it's not a coincidence that it was their historic stock exchange building, which had, my God, their whole fucking financial system, their entire financial system was established off of fucking trading people. Okay? Selling and buying fucking slaves, actual people that were stolen from a place, okay, from their homes. So, this indeed is fucking vengeance, is revenge for that. Just a little taste, okay? Because this world is gonna get rocked with destruction on all sides. Even before the missiles and the chariot fire, this place is gonna get fucking rocked with cataclysmic events, from natural disasters to man-made disasters to everyone going at each other's fucking throat. All right, pestilences, all kind of crazy shit is about to smack this place. All right, it says, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of their destruction. Slakia, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay? Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Okay? So that fire, that's proving that fire was a spirit created for vengeance. Okay? To destroy that building, which we just went into its roots, its origins. All right? And then, for crying out loud, the shit had 4 dragon tails entwined. All right, that was what the symbolism. What kind of shit is that? That was the symbolism that they rocked with to represent that enterprise or whatever that entity was. Showing you Esau can't get away from his nature, from who he really is. Fucking Satan, man. The physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, that old serpent, a dragon. Finishing off in Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath indignation forever. Okay? And this is proof that Esau Edom is indeed the so-called white man, the people that the the masses of the world ignorantly perceive as the benevolent man, woman, and child. They indeed are the seed of Satan. Okay, they are the wicked that the scriptures is referring to. Okay, the border of wickedness. All right, and just as they are making these attempts to renovate buildings, right? That was a renovation of a building from the motherfucking 1600s, man. All right, going back to that time when slavery was a big business, booming. All right, and just as they make it their attempts to rebuild, the Most High is throwing their shit down. All right, figuratively, spiritually, which we wrestle against. That's what we wrestle against, the spirit realm. Spiritually, he's tearing this shit the fuck down, and it's actually manifesting physically. Okay, to the destruction of that building. Okay, and it's only gonna continue to pick up steam and get worse for the people. All their little programs and their because what's coming to mind is like the balm that they're attempting not only heal Babylon with, but all these other broken systems across the planet. They're attempting to develop things to try to save the shit. All right, but it's all imploding on them or blowing up in their fucking face. And of like this thing, this fire that they said the source of it, the cause was unclear. Okay, unexpected, divine, all these different words that they're using to show that it's unexplained. They don't know how this shit is happening. Okay, further giving credence that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is in control, man. And if anything, that's what the fucking world is gonna find out in this time. Like it said, the Most High visiting the world which He made. He's visiting His world. Okay? So with that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Shalom.